It was written the most weirdest poem I ever wrote. Like I got emotional and started writing, and that sounds like a common thing, but I don't do that. Like I take writing very seriously, so I have like 1,000 not finished pieces because they didn't structure properly, and that's wasted words to me, son. You know what I'm saying? So like I got like 10 poems that I like, 50 poems I don't like, and then like 1,000 poems that aren't poems. So like this one is like I got emotional and started writing, and I never do that. I was just like, what is this? So that's what this is.
Let's go.
If I could, I would cast love out of my heart the way God kicked Adam and Eve out of Eden. I would pluck it like the legs off a fly so that he would never have to land again. I would be like Odin, but instead of trading my eye for wisdom, I would trade my heart for freedom. Freedom from these chains, freedom from this pain. Why fight for tomorrow when today hurts so bad? Why does today hurt so bad when yesterday was so long ago? My first love slit her wrist on the phone with me. And sometimes I feel like I'm the one still bleeding. I once planted all the seeds of my joy into a forest and it burned itself into the ground. I ground the ashes to make something beautiful, found something precious. It was repelled by all the parts of me that couldn't betray anything other than my inadequacies. I'd built fountains on flawed foundations. I mean, I cried for all the things I couldn't fix. Why bother trying to fix something when something else is just going to break you? I always prayed for strength. I should have prayed for peace instead. They keep preying on my pieces and I'm strong enough to feel it all. Have you ever paid her phone bill just for them to ignore you? Have you ever spent 12 hours for them waiting in their city after they made you go to your niece's funeral by yourself? Have you ever been in love? Like, if it was a country, were you mining for its resources? If it was in a brain, were you in its thoughts? If it was a woman, how deep between her thighs were you trying to plant her seed? Have you ever been in love? In war, the worst thing that happens is you die. In love, the worst thing that happens is you don't. War is so much simpler. Scar tissue is so much easier to deal with when it's keeping people away, and these walls without windows are so much more secure. These walls disguised as gardens, but really enclosures for my emotions. Look, but don't touch. Here, there be monsters. Here, only the monsters live. Here, only the monsters get to live. Understand, this isn't personal, it's just survival. This isn't personal, this is for your safety, because what if it's all my fault? What if my heart was only made to pump blood? What if I belong here? If love was a country, I'm starting an embargo. If love was a brain, it can mind its own damn business. If love was a woman, she ain't got nothing to do with me. We ain't even friends on Facebook. So how did she find me? I told myself I would never trip up again, and so I didn't see it coming. I never wanted to fall in love. I got tripped up over a smile and landed in an inbox and then plummeted. B-boys will be boys, and I tried to battle these feelings. I've been landing on my feet since the first time I slipped up, but I've never fallen towards the sky before. Flattened by the gravity in 3 words. The first time she said I loved you, there was so much peace in it. It was like I died. It was like nothing I'd ever felt before. It was just so peaceful. So that one.